Hello everyone, for learning task 7 I have selected the course SC356 Research Skills Development. This unit intends to develop students' research skills and it also allows the students to execute a research project. Audience, there are 270 students in this course this semester. Usually on average there are 200 to 250 students per semester. This is a generic course for the Faculty of Science, Technology and Environment. The students are from all the programs offered by the faculty. Hence, I need to be mindful while giving examples. I should use examples from all the disciplines or generic examples. None of my students have any form of disabilities or are colorblind. Mode of delivery. This course is offered in a blended mode, hence the lesson will be prepared as an audio lecture note. Learning outcome. The course learning outcome that relates to this lesson is conduct statistical analysis using applicable software. The students need to learn data analysis procedure. Data analysis is an integral part of any scientific research. The students are intended to learn both the qualitative data analysis and the quantitative data analysis. This lesson will focus on only one aspect of quantitative data analysis, that is comparing two different groups, factors or categories. The students will use these data analysis techniques learned to analyze their research project data. The lesson learning outcome is actually to demonstrate the process of selecting an appropriate t-test or Mann-Whitney U-test based on the data sets. There are 5 different statistical tests under this, hence the lesson will only focus on the procedure to select an appropriate U-test or t-test when comparing two different groups, factors or categories. The content. Firstly, I will start with the recap of last lecture, which is one sample t-test. Then the learning outcome for the lesson will be indicated to the students so that they are aware what is happening in this lesson. Then a brief introduction on t-test, Mann-Whitney U-test will be provided. Now that will lead us to the main learning outcome of the lesson, which is to how to decide an appropriate t-test or Mann-Whitney U-test. A concept map will be used to demonstrate this process using realistic examples. And after the students have learned about the different types of t-test and Mann-Whitney test and when to use which t-test and Mann-Whitney U-test, they will be given an activity. This activity will be actually an online activity that will be embedded inside the audio lecture notes. The students will be provided with scenarios. By reading the scenarios, the students should be able to determine which t-test or Mann-Whitney U-test they will be using if they have to analyze the data from that particular scenario. After the activity, the answers will be provided so that the students can learn if they have selected the appropriate test or not. If not, they can always go back and reattempt the activity. After the activity, the students will be provided a brief summary for the whole session, and they will also be provided supplementary open educational resources on Moodle, which will be in form of extra reading, examples, videos. The students can use this supplementary to enhance their knowledge on this subject. A discussion forum will be created where the students will reflect on the session and they can also discuss and share any other matters regarding this lesson. This is not assessed. Now the assessment that will follow is a summative assessment which is worth 5%, and step-by-step examples will be given to the students and then they will be given an assessed activity. So the students will perform this activity using a software known as PSPP, for which there are separate lessons on how to use the software. So the students will attempt this activity and they will be graded on it. Thank you. Looking forward to your comments.